All right, so let's get into this 100K in 6 month FSBO and expired offer mastery course. Now, this course is specifically designed to teach real estate agents how to rapidly achieve financial momentum by leveraging unique and compelling offers for sale by owners and expired homeowners listings. These powerful offers give agents a significant competitive edge, allowing them to quickly earn substantial income, build confidence, and establish dominance in any market. By the end of this course, you will understand exactly how to position and communicate high impact offers to FSBOs and expired homeowners. Master the scripts, direct mail, email templates, and strategic dialogues to consistently convert FSBOs and expired leads. Earn 100K within your first 6 months, creating the capital necessary to dominate geographical farming at your full 3% commission for listing. Learn to replicate this success and scale your real estate businesses and making them sustainable. Now, for the overview, the 100K course, guys, why does this strategy work? Well, simple. It gives you a targeted, high converting offer that FSBOs and expired homeowners actually find attractive. Instead of using the same tired scripts and pitches as every other agent in your market, you're going to stand out with a value first message that speaks directly to what these homeowners want: results without wasting time or money. Now, this is also going to help you compete and beat other agents in your market using traditional methods of offering a smarter, more flexible approach to commissions and service. And most importantly, it gives you a path to scale your income fast so you can reinvest in your business, expand yourself into geographical farming, and take full 3% listings with confidence. This is about speed, leverage, and building a system that works without relying on cold calling or generic marketing. Now, let's go ahead and go over your offer, guys. This is your tactical weapon to unlock listings and build cash flow fast. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Most agents hear 1% listing fee and immediately shut down because they think it means working harder for less money or that it makes them a subclass agent. But in this case, that mindset is exactly what's keeping you broke. This offer is not about cutting commission, it's about strategic leverage. Here's what makes it powerful: the FSBO and expired offer breakdown. You're going to offer a 1% listing commission. This will hook sellers fast. FSBO and expired homeowners are already skeptical of agents and commission fees. The 1% just simply gets you in the door. The other competitive offer: no buyer agent commission. If you, as the listing agent, are marketing their home and you find an unrepresented buyer, you charge no commission. This helps make the numbers look great if you need to reduce their price because price is what's keeping their home unsold. 25% commission gift if they are buying their next home after you sell their home and you're their buyer's agent. They're going to get a 25% commission gift at closing. This turns one transaction into two and positions you as their agent for life. Now, here's the kicker: why it makes you more money, not less. This is a volume and conversion play. You're not chasing cold leads. You're not offering pie in the sky methods. You're offering real value to motivated sellers who are ready, and they are already trying to sell their home. These guys are in game and they're ready, guys. And you show up with this offer. This means faster deals, quicker closings, and consistent checks rolling in. You're not taking less, you're just getting paid sooner, more often, and creating a predictable income engine. And the outcome: you'll use it ultimately to fund all of your geo farm marketing, dominate any neighborhood in your farm with full commission listings, and build a long-term, high profitable business. Think of it like this: you're not discounting, you're investing in your business. You're trading a slightly smaller commission today for a consistent cash pipeline and more marketing firepower tomorrow. That's how you get to 100K in 6 months and use it to build a brand that lasts. Now, from listings to market domination, or we should say from 1% listings to market domination, how this offer fuels your farming strategy. Here's the real power of the system: it's not just about getting listings, it's about creating leverage. Your FSBO and expired offer isn't a one-time trick. It's a tactical move. Gets you in the door. Compete with other power agents with a better offer. Builds a war chest of marketing dollars. Every listing you close using this strategy gives you cash flow. And we know cash is king. And that cash flow is your fuel to dominate entire subdivisions. Most agents don't farm neighborhoods. Why? They don't have the budget. Their marketing is weak or inconsistent, and they do not have a system that works. But with this system, not you. By using this program to generate a reliable flow of income, you now have the resources to launch postcard, email, and letter campaigns in the exact neighborhoods you want to run and dominate in. You're going to be able to, if you choose, to run ads, sponsor local community events, and become the local face of real estate to that area. Create authority in your brand while everyone else is still begging for one listing at a time. Here's the mindset shift. You don't stay at 1%. You start there, you build cash, and then flip the switch to full 3% listings using geographical farming. This system puts you in control of your growth. You pick the subdivisions, you target them with confidence, and because you now have the income to support a full marketing campaign, you become the dominant listing agent. This is how real estate ninjas scale. Now, this is not a discount gimmick. It's a precision strike. Let's be crystal clear. The 1% offer is not meant to be blasted all over your Instagram, all over your TikTok, slapped onto your email signatures, or even printed on magnetic signs stuck to your car. This is not a mass market message. This is a surgical, tactical marketing strategy deployed only to highly targeted FSBOs and expired homeowners, people who are already in a place of urgency and are looking for real solutions. Why? Because when you position this offer the right way, direct mail, emails, letters, door drops, personal outreach, it becomes your silent assassin. It literally gets you appointments with homeowners that are ignoring every other agent. In this precision and using this precision, it becomes powerful. Your offer is absolutely dominant. The moment you turn this targeted offer into a public-facing discount brand, that's where you kill its effectiveness and devalue your 3% listing down the road and ultimately your brand. This is your secret weapon, guys. Used the right way, it builds trust, it opens doors, and it generates the kind of income that lets you scale without begging or chasing. Keep it sharp, keep it focused, keep it exclusive. Now, session one, let's find FSBOs and expired leads. This is what we're going to call your opportunity pipeline. If you're going to dominate with this offer, you need a steady, reliable flow of homeowners who are ready, and they're ready to list with you. They are already trying to sell, but they've either failed to do so or they're still trying to do it with very lackluster results. This session covers the 3 most effective ways to find them. Lead number 1, this source is Zillow. This is where you're going to find your FSBOs. Zillow is one of the largest online marketplaces for homeowners listing their properties without an agent. These are fresh FSBO leads. They are actively trying to sell, but often struggle with pricing, marketing, and buyer management. And the majority of the phone calls they're getting are from agents. The cost of this is free. Effort, manual. Search daily, organize your contacts, upload them individually. However, it's free. Best use, start building your FSBO pipeline immediately while your paid system gets running. Pro tip, create a daily Zillow lead sweep routine and save your searches by zip code. Lead source number 2, this is for expireds, your MLS. Your MLS is a goldmine for expired listings, and it's free. Sellers who already believe in using an agent but didn't get the results they expected. The cost, again, is free. Effort, again, it's manual. You'll need to pull daily expireds, research contact info. Best use, ideal for agents who want full control and aren't afraid to do the legwork and don't have the budget to manually or automate this whole process. They're literally having to do the manual work while they get some closings. The great news about this, once you get some dollars in your war chest, you can flip to the 3rd lead source. Now, pro tip, filter the recent expireds under 90 days, cross-check with your county's property records for mailing addresses. Now, lead source number 3. This one is where you get yourself in hyper overdrive. This is using MyPlusLeads or other sources like RedX, LandVoice. I happen to use MyPlusLeads because I've used all the others and it's just the best one that I've used. This is called the Smart Shortcut. This is a done-for-you lead engine. MyPlusLeads pulls FSBOs and expires listings daily and includes, in most cases, phone numbers, if they're on the DNC, email addresses, mailing addresses, homeowners' names, pre-built CRM functionality, automated postcard and email campaigns. In MyPlusLeads, using my card system called the Card Genie, you literally choose a lead, push a button, and you can start an automated drip campaign immediately, right? You can start generating and contacting leads with MyPlusLeads within, actually not even hours, within minutes, not days. Bonus, if you want to go this route, if you can afford it, and it's not expensive, guys, You can get the My Plus Lead system. It integrates with my Card Genie system. And guys, you can get a 30-day free trial when you sign up at myplusninja.com. This tool will eliminate the busy work, give you a fully integrated system that plugs directly into the marketing tactics we're going to teach you on in this course. Key takeaway. There are free and paid ways to generate leads. If you're cash poor or just getting started, use Zillow and the MLS. Just do it the old-fashioned way. If you're ready to move faster and automate, use My Plus Leads. Either way, no excuses. You now know exactly where to find these leads. Now we're about to show you what to do when you get them. Now, setting the right parameters. Work smarter, not harder. Now that you know where to get the leads, it's time to refine your target. Not every FSBO or expired listing is worth your time. You're building a business that produces cash flow fast, not chasing problem properties that will eat up your energy and return nothing. Here's how to filter out the junk and focus on the homes that will help you hit the 100K in 6 months. The ideal property criteria when working your FSBO or expired list. Only focus on homes that meet these standards. Price point. Now, this is going to change depending on your market. For me, anything $400,000 plus. These homes generate real commission dollars even at 1%. Lower end properties often come with lower margins, lower commission rates, and properties that just simply need a lot of work. Remember, you're using this strategy to create marketing capital. Focus on homes where your 1% equals real income. Avoid overpriced listings. If the homeowner is wildly overpriced and refuses to budget, simply walk away. Your offer only works when it's paired with realistic expectations. The red flag, if a FSBO or expired is massively overpriced for the market, you'll be fighting uphill. It's probably a waste of time. Watch for major condition issues. Skip homes that clearly need extensive repairs or full renovations. Homes that are backed up to poo-poo plants. You know what I'm talking about. Homes that are backed up to transmission lines. Homes that are at the very back of the subdivision where all the homes around it absolutely just look terrible, right? Your goal is to sell quickly, not babysit a 6-month flip project. Unless the seller is offering steep price flexibility, because price answers everything, these are not your ideal clients. Avoid undesirable locations. Stay away from homes next to highways, train tracks, industrial zones. If a home's location alone makes it tough to sell, it is not part of this strategy. Bottom line, this is about efficiency and profit. You want to be able to work with homes that are reasonably priced, in good condition, in desirable neighborhoods, likely to sell quickly with proper marketing. Your offer is strong, but it works best when paired with the right property and the seller has the right mindset. Now, guys, let's talk about how the numbers work if you follow this strategy. We're going to call this a 3 to 6 month action plan. Agents production assumptions. We're going to assume, guys, that with this strategy, you're going to list 10 homes. Average value, $450,000. Commission at 1%. That's $4,500 per listing. That's $45,000 in commission. Now, let's say that you convert 5 of these listings into buyers. These are people looking to sell their home and move up. And the average price of their move up home is $650K. The buyer agent commission on average is 2.5% or $16,250 per deal. Now, let's go through the income breakdown. If you're on a cell phone, make sure that you slide this image to see its fullness. So listing 10, that's $45K with the 1% offer and the other 2 Power Pack Ninja strategy offers. Now, you get 5 of those to go in and buy an upsell. We're looking at $81,250. Total income in 6 months, $126,250. But guys, we're also offering a 25% buyer agent gift. That would then take this down to $106,250 simply for making this offer. That is more than enough to pay every bill you have for the year and give you a significant war chest to start marketing to neighborhoods that you want to dominate. Now, let's look at the 5-week FSBO and expired conversion plan. Now that you've got your leads and you know which ones to focus on, it's time to launch the system that turns them into listings. This isn't about one email or one phone call. It's about consistent layered marketing that builds trust, positions your offer, and leads the seller to say, hey, let's talk. Day 1, this is where we activate the lead process. The moment you get a lead, start the email drip campaigns. And by the way, I give you all of the email content. It will be located on this course. So you can take it and put it into your CRM, or if you're going to do one-offs on your Gmail or Hotmail, you can use my content. All right. Number 2, send the first letter immediately. It will get into their hands within 24 hours. Print and mail that letter that day. Start the postcard automation immediately. Schedule all 5 postcards to go out over 7 days for the next 5 weeks. Now, the Card Genie does this automatically. Once you import a lead, it will start it day one for you. So the 5 week marketing timeline, guys, it's all here. We've just covered it. First day, letter and email sent. Week 2, postcard, email sent. Week 3, you've got your letter and postcard. Week 4, and so forth and so on. Guys, this strategy will absolutely keep you consistent and turn over listings on demand. Guys, you are going to see so much responses from your messages that you send out to market, because at the end of the day, this is a killer offer and it's forcing you to be consistent. Now, why mastering this offer is critical to your success, guys. Before we get tactical, let's get something important out of the way. Check with your local broker. Check with your broker first, guys. Before you present or advertise this particular offer, just confirm that it aligns with your broker's policies and your local and state regulations. I can do all of these in Florida, but you might not. So make sure if there's a particular part of the offer, like not charging a buyer agent commission if you find the buyer, if you can't do that, then replace that with a other type of offer. All right, real estate laws and commission rules vary by market. Once you've cleared that hurdle, you're now ready to dominate. Now, why this offer beats what most other agents are doing in your market? Here's the hard truth. Most agents in your market are using the same vanilla pitch, charging the same higher commissions and hoping the seller doesn't ask tough questions. That works until you show up with this ninja offer. It gives you the competitive advantage. You see, power teams and traditional agents often charge 3% or more on the listing side. Many power team agents only see a fraction of that commission, while the team leader takes the lion's share. Sellers are paying more for less equity at closing, and that's your opening. When you walk in with a transparent, structured offer like this, the 1% listing fee, no buyer agent fee, and the 25% rebate on their next purchase, you're doing something nobody else is doing, giving the seller options, giving them power, and giving them more money. Now let's talk about the net sheet argument. If you're up against an agent charging 5 or 6% in total commission, that's for the listing and the buy side, it's simple to show the homeowner this. If I can deliver full marketing, professional representation, and a plan to sell your home faster while saving you $10,000 or more in commissions, wouldn't it make sense to see how much you'd actually walk away with by working with me? Let the net sheet do the talking. Let it argue on your behalf. You're not asking the homeowner to make a compromise. You're showing them how to make more money, keep more equity, and still get the same level of service. Now, let's talk about the price adjustment argument. This is powerful because this actually makes your strategy and your offer outshine others. Let's say the seller is slightly overpriced. Very common with FSBOs and expireds. There's a reason why they're not selling. You now have another angle. Mr. Seller, if we bring your price in line with what buyers are willing to pay and combine that with my reduced commission structure, you're still going to net the same amount as you did with the other higher priced commissionable agent you were going to go with, if not more. You would then win the deal, you would get it sold, and the difference is now your home will actually sell. So with the higher priced agent, you have to sell your home for higher price. But with me, we can reduce the price and you still net the same. So Mr. Seller, doesn't it make sense to go ahead and list with me and let's get your home sold? That's how you turn price into leverage and not a fight. Final thoughts on this, how you control the conversation. Most agents avoid commission talks or they're scared. Not you. You lead with it. You show the math. You explain the offer. You let the seller see how they've engineered the plan. You've engineered this plan around their benefit, for their benefit, and how it helps their family, not your pocket as the agent. When you do that, you flip the power dynamic. You're not just another commoditized agent. You're the one who came prepared with strategy, numbers, and a plan that works. And the numbers don't lie. Why this offer wins every single time. Guys, let's compare how a commodity agent that offers a standard 6%, 3 and 3 compares against you. They usually split it like this: 3 to the listing, 3 to the buyer. But your offer, it changes everything. 1% to you, 2% to the buyer's agent, or 0 if you find the buyer yourself. Now let's run the numbers using a $450,000 home sale. And guys, don't get hung up on creating the offer of 2% to the buyer's agent if the seller is willing to pay a commission to the buyer's agent, because let the buyer's agent negotiate. This is to get you in the door with the numbers. If you accept a full price offer and they're asking for 3%, it's really up to your seller to say yes or no. But lead with the 2% because that puts you at total out the door at 3%. And guys, running the numbers makes you look like a rock star. So scenario A, the traditional agent at 6%. And guys, if you're on a cell phone, just scroll this chart and you'll see the whole thing. So fee split. In this scenario, your competitor is offering $13,500 in commissions to them, $13,500 to the buyer agent. Total commissions $27K. Net to seller before closing cost $423. Then you show up. Your 1% listing and 2% buyer agent commission, you get $4,500. The buyer agent gets $9,000. Total commission $13,500. Net to seller $436. You have saved them almost $24,000. Guys, look at this. They were at $27K here with the other agent. You're now at 30. You've literally saved them half of the dollars. And this is where positioning them to do a price drop makes sense. If that's the barrier that's getting their home not sold, now you have solved the issue on equity, on dropping the price but retaining the same amount of dollars. Guys, you position this right, you are going to curb stomp every agent in your city. Now, the total savings to the seller, $13,500. That's $13,500 more in their pocket. Even more powerful if you find the buyer. If you bring the buyer and no other buyer agents needed, now you save them an additional $9,000. Guys, that's $22,500 more to the seller versus a traditional 6% commissionable agent. Can you now see how this strategic program, when done correctly, will win you the listing every single time, create that 100K in your war chest, and then eventually allow you to start dominating every neighborhood since you have the funds at a full 3% listing? Now, why is this a game changer? It's easier to win the listing. You still get paid well. You close more in volume. You get the capital to reinvest into farming, and you show sellers you're not just selling a house, you're protecting their equity. This is how you win more listings, create momentum, and build a reputation as the agent who delivers. Now, let's talk about automating your FSBO and expired marketing with my Card Genie. Now, guys, this is not truly a sales pitch, although it is, because I am all about 10xing my results. Again, I've already stated you can do this manually, but it's going to bog you down in time. My system buys back your time, and it's super inexpensive, guys. Right? How does it work? You get the leads, you have the offer, and the 5-week plan. The question is, do you want to do all of this by hand or have a system that 10x's your output and half the effort? Let's talk about the Card Genie system. Old school equals manual. You can absolutely run the entire system the traditional way. Print and send your own letters. Schedule and manage every email drip campaign. Write out addresses and manually track who receives what. Make a spreadsheet, check it daily, grind it out. And truthfully, and the manual way, no postcards. You're going to be sending out a ton of letters. And truthfully, it still works. In fact, I give you every letter and email you need to do the manual. But the reality is, it takes time, a lot of time. Now, with the Card Genie, you're going to automate a majority of your marketing at scale. Card Genie was built to take this exact FSBO and expired system and make it effortless to run. Here's what it automates. Postcards. You grab a lead from My Plus Leads, you click one button, it sends it automatically over to Card Genie, and Card Genie will start the automation for that niche. You get QR codes that track interest. So if you put a QR code on the card I give you and they scan it, you're going to know immediately. We offer Google Street View images for personalization. Email drips tied to the same timeline. So our email campaigns, our letters and postcards all speak the same. And if you have a CRM, the My Plus Leads, which we offer the 30-day free trial, that not only sends the campaigns to Card Genie for automatic distribution, but it will send the leads to your CRM with my email campaigns to automate your emails. So you've got lead management, tagging, and delivery workflow. Instead of logging into 5 tools, do it all by hand. You drop your leads in and the system takes over. This isn't about selling you something. You can succeed with this program using nothing but the leads, the letters, and the emails. But if you're serious about growth and want to hit 100K faster, automation is your unfair advantage. Card Genie isn't magic, it's smart. It removes the heavy lifting. Talking to homeowners and getting listings, guys, is what it's all about. Now, here's some examples of the postcards. These are what we've created for the for sale by owners. You can tell they're absolutely different and they cut right to the chase. And these go out over a 5-week program. Here's the example of the expired. Again, they are in your face. These are absolutely putting your offer in the forefront, and they are red, they are bold, and they get attention. So, guys, here's the expired letter example. We're going to give you one letter, and you're going to send this same letter out several times over a 5-week period. Again, you're going to grab the letter, change out the QR code to yours, change out my name to yours, and print as many of these as you can and send them out to both expireds and FSBOs. The letter was created for both. Now, let's talk about ninja tools that make it easy. We include these ninja tools in our program. Not only will these work for FSBO marketing, but you can use these to dominate expireds, foreclosures, neighborhood farming, absentee owners, any niche you want. We've got the Card Genie system, listings to leads, and My Plus leads, plus some amazing ninja bonuses. So bonus number one, if you would like to have a subscription to the listings to leads platform, which we have not talked about here, please watch this video. If you're watching this entire video presentation, I'll put a link to this program. Make sure you click the link, go to the slide and watch that video. The listings to leads will absolutely take your expired and FSBO marketing to a completely different level. I'm not going to break it down here, but we include this entire system in your Card Genie subscription. Now, how the Card Genie postcard system wins: automate, consistent, direct mail that builds familiarity. Schedule a 5-week campaign. Each postcard, letter, and email reinforces your powerful 3-offer system. Result, you're in the mailbox weekly, you're in the inbox weekly. Every card focuses on value, trackable QR codes, and designs all ready to use. Now, let's go ahead and end this by talking about the bonuses. If you choose to go the 10X route and automate and get the Card Genie system and all the bonuses, guys, here's what we're willing to give you for this. And again, you can do it manually. I just want you to have this so that you understand how powerful this system is and how inexpensive. Number one, FSBO and expired letter library. I'm even going to give you my divorce, my seller library. You're going to get my absentee and my cash offer done for you cards. Guys, these are pre-written plug and play letters, email drip campaigns. I've created them for you. A postcard library with QR code tracking, listings to leads integration, Google Street View integration, done for you campaign automation, weekly postcards, letters, email follow-ups. Guys, you're going to get everything. Access to my school platform for free, which warehouses over 100 of my top marketing videos where we do weekly training. Guys, you're going to have access to all my weekly live Zoom trainings. You'll get that when you sign up. A 30-day free trial to My Plus leads. That 30-day free trial will yield you hundreds of FSBOs and expired leads for free. You'll get free postcards in my Card Genie. All the 4x6 and 5.5 by 8.5, you'll never pay for the postcard, just the postage. Bottom line, guys, my Card Genie is more than a tool. It's an entire system that will help you dominate not just FSBOs and expireds, which is what this program is about, but any niche that you want. Guys, you can absolutely run this entire FSBO and expired campaign manually. But if you're serious about hitting 100K faster and building a scalable business, this Card Genie is a shortcut. Extra firepower with Card Genie, guys. You now can gain access to our zip code lead generator. This is something that will totally change your local lead generation and have you accessing something that nobody else in your area is doing. This is our zip code lead generator. I'm going to pause now and let you watch a really quick video on how when you get Card Genie, you now can access our zip code targeted lead generator. Watch this because, again, we just added this to the Card Genie and it is powerful. All right, guys. So one of the things that we're excited about right now, and you're going to gain access to this, is our web to print lead generator. Guys, this is brand new. They just added this to the system. And what's going to happen when you come in is you're going to click web to print. You're going to register for your account, put all your information in. Now, the web to print doesn't cost you anything, but the leads that you purchase are going to run 80 cents. And the way that this works is when you come in to start a campaign, you're going to pick either national, state, or zip code. I do zip codes because I'm looking for leads that live near me. These are all of the zip codes that are near Claremont, Florida that I would work in right here. Okay. Then you're going to come in and you're going to put all the keywords that you want to use. So in this example, I'm using new construction, best home deal, new buy, local realtor, best home deals, real estate agent, new builds, home search, luxury homes. All of those are the keywords. So how this works, When people are online searching and they use these keywords in their keyword searches. So it could be new construction homes in Claremont, Florida. As long as Claremont is in the zip code that I'm pulling from, it's going to capture that lead instantly before they go anywhere else. It's going to return that lead back to me. I'm going to have first name, last name. I'm going to have their address, their phone number, their email. If they have a mortgage, I'll know exactly what their mortgage is, their credit score. I mean, everything. Imagine you getting leads on people who are searching for what you offer in real time. That's what this does. And so, guys, here's an example in the last 7 days on these keywords of people near my actual address searching for services and goods that I offer. New construction, over 252 searches. Home search, 82. New builds, 64. Luxury homes, 46. Best home deals, 14. Real estate agent, 13. Local realtor, 4, and so forth. And so, guys, that's what's going to happen when you access this and start a campaign. You are going to be able to generate leads from people literally searching in real time for what you do as a real estate agent. And this system will allow you to start direct mail campaigns instantly whenever they are captured in your system. This is brand new, and you now have access to this. We never had this in Card Genie or the old mailbox power system. Well, you now have access to it as part of your plan. All right, guys, if that is something you are ready to jump on, again, you can do it manually, but if you want my systems, I have 2 different versions. Guys, you can get Card Genie and the entire listings to leads platform for $99 a month. Just simply click get this offer if you have this. If not, if you're watching this on YouTube, just look below and I will show you and share with you the link to get the listings to leads and Card Genie offer. Now, if you already have listings to leads, then just get my Card Genie without the listings to leads. It's only $49 a month and you get everything that we've talked about in the system. All right, guys, that is the conclusion to this entire FSBO and expired marketing system. Guys, there's nothing like this. I don't think you've seen anything like this on YouTube, trained or taught. This is the real deal. This is meant to deliver massive results. Guys, I hope you enjoy it. I can't wait to hear your comments below. Let me know what you think about this. I'll also put a link in the description if you're on YouTube, or if you're getting this by email, I'll put a link to this training system. You're going to have access to go through this again and again so that you can get yourself in a position to absolutely scale this. And guys, don't let it just stop at FSBOs and expireds. You can use the same offer for pre-foreclosures. You can use the same offer for absentee homeowners. You can use the same offer for any niche, 55 plus. It doesn't matter. Any niche that you're working with, you can use a variation of this offer to absolutely crush it. All right, guys, drop some comments. Tell me what you think about it. Make sure you go to the description and you get these offers if you want to move forward, and at least get the link to this entire program so you can rewatch this on your own, read the content, and become an absolute dominating ninja in your farm.